Yo guys, what's up? It's prime time, it's grind time, it's time to get after it. And I'm sorry and I apologize for not getting to you sooner because I know it's been some time, but I've been in California hanging out with some friends, getting in all these masterminds of people who have been successful, and that's what brings to me to you today in this prime time grind time. And the question that I get asked a lot is, how do successful people become so successful? And I know there's a lot of things out there that you probably think get people to be successful. But as I've been listening to Steve Jobs and some of his stuff in interviews and stuff, and then I've been talking to other people that have been successful in my industry, I've come to the conclusion that there's one thing that makes somebody really successful. And let me define that for you. So first, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you what it is that you would define success in your own life and maybe in the lives of other people. When you look at someone, or when you hear the definition or see someone or hear someone say that they are a successful person, what comes to mind right away? I'm going to probably say that most of the time, money comes to mind right away, right? We think of a Bill Gates, we think of a Steve Jobs, we think of all these people that have lots of money, and we think that they're successful. But I'm going to challenge you that I don't think successful people are successful because of money. I'm going to challenge you and say that I think successful people are successful because they've truly found what brings them happiness. And let me explain that for a second. So in my line of industry, it's been a long time since I've been able to find something prior to real estate, aside from ministry, that brought so much happiness to me and growth in my life and challenged me and pushed me beyond limits that I thought were actually capable of going to. And so for me, I would say that true happiness in my job has brought me to successful levels. And what I mean by that is I'm going to continue to go that route because I find true happiness in what I have to offer, and because I'm not driven by money. Money does not drive me in my business, in my daily life, in anything. In fact, it's the last thing that I'm actually thinking about when I'm in a transaction or I'm meeting someone for coffee or doing any of those things. Why? Because my true happiness comes from my relationship with Christ, for one, but two, my relationship and passion and desire with those other people to help them understand and give them value to the home buying or home selling process. And so when I get to hand the keys over to someone at the closing table, or when I get to shake someone's hand or give them a hug to congratulate them for getting their house or selling their house, that's where true happiness comes for me. And so I want to challenge you guys to think about your definition of success. Why is it that successful people are successful? Because they've found something that's made them happy. And so people that say that they love their jobs, that it doesn't feel like work, to me, I believe they found true success because they can wake up every day and they know that they're able to go to work day in and day out, and it's not really work. It's doing something that they're passionate and that they love to do. So that is my prime time and my grind time for you guys today. I want to challenge you with that, to think differently. It all starts with the mindset, right? It all starts with the mindset. I hope that you are not a person that is driven by money, because you will soon find out that there are a lot of rich people in today's world that are absolutely miserable and they're lonely and all these things because they were driven by one thing, and that was to get as much money as they could. And when they finally got it, they weren't happy. And so that is the key to success, my friends. Find your happiness, find what you're passionate about, find what you love to do, and go do that with your life, because I promise you, and I can guarantee you, that you will find true happiness and success when you find that. Love you guys. That's your prime time grind time. Hope you enjoy. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon.